guys, and welcome back to I Love Rose Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be about what is your path or what is your light that you bring to this world, okay? And for today's options, we're going to have this beautiful bloodstone here. We're going to have this beautiful tiger's eye here. And we're going to have a nice, beautiful little sunstone here. Oops, sorry. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do with this reading was basically give you guys a little enlightenment or a little bit of answers or clarity as to, what the path is or what you're supposed to be doing, because I was doing this kind of reading for myself earlier this afternoon, and it kind of made me feel a little bit better. So I'm not even gonna say kind of, because it really made me feel a lot better. But yeah, so guys, when you're ready, just click on the timestamps below and let's get started. Alright guys, so here we go. If you picked group number 1, it's this bloodstone. And let's just get a little bit of information on the bloodstone, right, before I start shuffling and everything, right? So if you guys pick this bloodstone piece, right, bloodstone is a very, I want to say energizing crystal. It's all about energy attunement, it's all about detoxification. Personally, it's a healing stone. My personal experiences with this piece itself is very healing, very nurturing. I want to say very supportive. And it also gives you a lot of awareness as to what's going on within the body and your spirit, like all the energy bodies and stuff like that. Personally, one of my favorite things about Bloodstone is that it basically will amplify your body, right? It will basically teach your body how to increase its intake of energy or light so that you can go about your intentions and things without lack of energy and stuff like that. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using the Celestial Tarot as one of the bases of this reading. Okay, I'm going to just do some shuffling, and guys, I just want to talk a little bit more about the Bloodstone, right? Because if this is your path or your light, Bloodstone is also the stone of the warrior. It's the stone of also light and prophecy as well. It's connected to the sun. And when I think of the sun, I think of Apollo as well and how he has gift of foresight and things like that. So I feel like this is just basically you guys are really, really good when it comes to healing and just bringing light itself, talking about this reading. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright. So for those of you who picked, in the bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. Okay. So guys, for those of you who picked pile 1, my bloodstone pile, you guys, like I was saying, this is talking about how much you can basically take and heal yourself from things and the pain that you've been through, and using your experiences a little bit, because you are going to be a magician, right? This is your first card. This is your path. It's to create. It's to basically, the magician is a person who knows how to use or manipulate the energies around him or within himself. And he's learned how to basically warp the reality or create the reality and manifest the things that he wants, right? But with this Three of Swords, this talks basically about what the path consists of. So you guys could be going through a lot of pain. You guys could, in this Three of Swords, it talks about a lot of, I want to say separation, and it could also mean there could be a lot of distrust. It could have been a lot of trusting issues, or it could have been a lot of loss in a sense. You could have lost a lot of communication with people, friends, family, relationships, and stuff like that. But it was all for higher lessons of you learning about your magician self, learning about how you manifest your situations and things like that. But the loss is not for you to dwell on, because there's victory with the Six of Wands. So it's talking about basically how there's light at the end of the tunnel. And even with this Three of Swords, right? This loss or this pain that you're feeling, it was all for the greater good, because you got your crown, you got the corona. No, I'm not trying to be funny about the virus, but you got the corona card, which is talking about the crown, and it's basically the crown that you're going to achieve when you become the magician, right? And it's just really empowering for me to see this for you guys, because if you don't feel empowered, I feel empowered for you, especially with this bloodstone, because this is talking about how you're going to basically connect with yourself. Also, the magician is Virgo and Gemini. Virgo is all about self-mastery, as well as control and not materialism, methodical thinking and things like that. And also Gemini is about energy manipulation itself, subconscious and consciousness becoming one. What else? Knowledge, learning. It could also be related to your relatives as well, but we're not really talking about relatives right now because we're talking about your personal path. But also, this is higher learning too. Virgo and Gemini both like to learn, and because they both rule Mercury, this is where the magician comes in. So I feel like, and this is light and shadow aspects. Virgo is shadow, Gemini is light of Mercury. So I feel like going through with this, right? You guys are very intuitive, very smart. You guys are very intelligent when it comes to manifestation and learning how to create a network and basically do new things and try new things, working with new people. And I feel like your path is basically to be a magician. I feel like this is a magical path for you guys. I feel like this is a higher knowledge path as well, because you have the crow here, or the raven, with this Six of Wands, which is talking about your victory and how you may have had faults in the past with your manifestations, but they are going to change because I feel like you've learned the things that are needed, or the energy required, or the thoughts required to project or manifest the outcome. Also, at the bottom of the deck with that Ten of Swords, it's about, like, you know, you've been through a lot of loss with people. You've been through a lot of change. You guys have been through a lot of transformation as well, and that's what the Six of Wands is talking about. It's coming through to tell you about the transformation and the victory that is coming for you guys. As well as when you look at the Ten of Swords, right? It has all air signs, all three air signs, so Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So I feel like this is also talking about, like, connecting back to this magician. You have Gemini on the magician as well, so I feel like a part of you could be trying to suppress or repress, or there is repressed energy of what you used to give out and what you're not capable of giving out anymore. Let's get some clarity with the Psychic Tarot here. So we have discontent and boredom. So right, I feel like you guys were just like, I can't create because there's just been so much loss, right? You've been trying so much, you've been trying so hard, you've been trying to get it done, but it's not coming through exactly the way you want it to. Okay, we have Memoirs of Love. Yeah, so loss, guys. Once again, all of this loss. There is so much beauty around you and in the world that you can look into, but it's just a matter of you getting into it, okay? So I feel like you guys just need to focus a little bit, and let me get some clarity on the Six of Wands here, because that Three of Swords really did talk about it. Like, you see there's 3 candles in the distance, but there's still one in the hand. So I feel like that's your candle. Like, you were able to light other people's candles, but you can't as well here. Also, I want to say about the bloodstone once more. Bloodstone also, because it connects with amplifying the body, it connects with the 7 chakras, right? And I caught that while I was looking at discontent and boredom, right? Because you see the rainbow, right? But they're all connected to different chakras as well. So I feel like this is also chakra alignment, as well as you transforming your body. And you also have Choose Wisely, which is talking about all the directions, which is all these memoirs of love. Like, you know, where are you going to go in this direction with this new lesson that you have going on, right? And at the bottom of the deck, you have New Beginnings here. So I'm sorry if I didn't catch the top. So yeah, she's standing on top of the world, guys. And this is basically gonna connect you, going full circle, right? Because it goes from 0 to 10. So this is your new beginnings, right? So because you guys tied up what you needed to tie up with all of this loss and all the tying up all of the loose ends, right? You have new beginnings coming. because you have 0 here and you have this door. You close that door, so you're literally standing on top of the world. You're stepping down the stairs, going down into the domain, right? Because those 4 heads right here on these 10 of swords, this, you are in the middle of that, and that was what, like, they covered you in all this smog and everything. You couldn't see what was said, and I mean couldn't see what was ahead of you, and now you see it with these new beginnings, and you're starting to move forward. So guys, once again, if you guys really do connect this, I feel like this is your path, right? This magician, you need to create. You guys need to go out and do your new beginnings, because the world is ready and waiting for you. And it's not even the world is ready, you are ready, okay? And once again, let's just look at this bloodstone again. I really think that you guys should invest in this. It's beautiful. I don't think it really does justice with the lighting, but you can see little flecks of the red Shaldani in it, which makes it the bloodstone, you know, with the green Shaldani. But, I mean, red jasper, I'm sorry. But yes, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. If you guys did like this, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Hello, group number 2, and if you chose pile number 2, you got this beautiful tiger's eye here. Just look at her. I love her so much. Also, did you guys notice that most of my pieces have roses on them? Don't mind all the wear and tear, you know, but it's just all love. But I always love putting roses on all of my pieces. But let's get started on what your path is. But before we do that, while I'm shuffling, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the sunstone. The sunstone, the tiger's eye. So tiger's eye to me is very special, because it's very, even though it's a lower chakra stone, right? You wear it on your lower chakras. It works very well on upper chakras as well, like your third eye, your crown. I wouldn't say the throat as much, but even on the heart chakra too sometimes. But I would say that it's very good because it provides you with a lot of mental clarity. It provides you with a lot of stimulation for your mind. It grants you good fortune. And it also leaves you feeling empowered mentally, physically, spiritually. And tiger's eye also helps you with foresight as well. So basically, you know, moving forward, you know, doing what you need to do, following your intuition. Ooh, okay, so we got some coming out. And before I get into these, you have the 9 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups. Ooh, sorry. And we have King of Wands here. Sorry, let me just adjust this a bit for you guys. Okay. So, and at the bottom of the deck we have Prince of Wands, which is the page. So, we also have Mutable Fire, which is Jupiter and Sagittarius, its natural home, and the Centaur. Okay. But yeah, I feel like connecting with this, you guys are very smart, like I was saying, with this tiger's eye energy. You have Venus in Virgo, which means that you guys like to apply your knowledge and your wisdom to the things that you love and things that make you comfort in life and stuff like that. As well as the good fortune, because you have 9 of Pentacles here, which is talking about, you know, you're analyzing all of the fruits of your labor. You're looking at all the wealth and the good fortune that you've had access to and that you're basically moving forward with. And it's nothing wrong with basically, you know, looking at it, but I feel like your path, you guys are builders, right? Because I believe group 1 was creators, and they basically generate energy and, you know, move forward with things like that. But I feel like you guys are builders, like investors. I feel like you guys are, what do you call it? Stylists. You guys could be people who analyze things. So you could be good with style, like fashion. Like you could be a fashion stylist because, you know, dressing people and stuff like that is good for Virgos. They like to do that with the order, you know, fashion. They feel like beauty is going to do it for them. With that situation, they feel like beauty products like makeup, also as well as what do you call it, investments. I was going on with was like with money, as well as also I feel like networking as well. I'm getting the feeling of like networking on how to move forward with like building things. Like I feel like as an investor, yes, you invest money, but I feel like You might invest in other businesses or small businesses as well, and that could help also build things as well, because it brings money back to you, but it also helps build another business, and then it also gives you more foresight, into what you need to focus on as well when it comes to what you invest on and what your niche would be. But I feel like you guys also, while you're seeking this out, you're doing this because you've stepped into a new space with this Eight of Cups, because you have this Eight of Cups here talking about you looking or searching for something with deeper meaning, because you guys have been investing your energies and your beautiful minds. You're smart, very smart. You've been investing your smart energy. I say your smart energies, I'm sorry. Your brilliance and your intelligence in the wrong things, and you guys are looking for something deeper. You guys have all of these things here that are like basically asking you for your energy, and you can move forward with it, right? You can move forward with those things, but you're choosing to move without them because you feel like it's stagnant. And because it's stagnant, you think that this is something that you need to go within for, or you need to search elsewhere for. And that's because you have this creative energy. And the creative energy is your, basically your, not your creative energy, your mental energies. You have high mental energies, which is basically talking about your stability, all of the things that you have accumulated in order for you to start, investing them in different avenues. And you have this King of Wands here, which is basically talking about exactly what I just said. Stepping into a new form, or stepping into a new power, right? So he's standing on top of the, I believe this is Mars, because this is the Mars sign as well, and this is Aries. And you see the ram, and there's a phoenix, I believe, somewhere. And there's a dragon on the planet, so Mars. So he's sitting on Mars, and this is action. So I feel like this is deep connections. This is you basically going forward, right? And this is you basically doing what you need to do in the world, right? To make it yours, to make your domain. Because I feel like you guys have never had your space or your domain, and I feel like this is what you are striving for now. This is where you are headed. And then with this Prince of Wands, you also have this energy of a new experience. This is knowledge. So because you have this higher knowledge, ooh, you see how she just popped out? Once again, something deeper, Queen of Cups. She fell out as well, but something deeper, Queen of Cups as well. Deeper understanding of your dreams, what you seek in beauty, and also putting up the right boundaries in order for you to attain your domain, right? Because you are going through new experiences, and this is talking about expansion. You are expanding because you are searching. Sagittarius with this arrow, I always call Sagittarius the divine knowing. Like, even if they don't know it, Sagittarius knows where they're searching. But Eight of Cups, I feel like you're searching for this new domain, this new space, and it's coming through. So I'm gonna get some clarity with my psychic tarot oracle here. Can I get some clarity from my pile 2 with this tiger's eye energy? Ooh. Triumphant. What did I just say? You guys are ready. Just with that King of Wands energy, you guys are so ready. Like, you are coming in hot and ready. You are ready to, like, put your seeds down. You are fertilizing all those things. What else? You got planning and patience and planning. Because you guys have been searching. You guys have been searching, and it's been going very well for you. It's been something so different. It's been a different experience for you. It's been seasons, like as you see in the patience and planning. It has been a very long time that you've been coming into this space, that you've been trying to do this. And I feel like it's right around the corner, or rather you just stepped into it and you don't even know it yet. So let me see. Okay, last one. Authority. So this is, to me, the Aries card. This is the Emperor card, right? And it's sitting on top of the King of Wands, which is basically the Emperor as well, the tarot. And then at the bottom of the deck, look what we have here. Hope. So once again, guys, I don't even feel like I need to explain any more of this, because it's just like, look at it. Triumph. Patience and planning and authority. What did I just say? It clarified it for me. You have new experiences coming through from the divine. You just need to align yourself to them. Alright? And once again, beautiful tiger's eye. Beautiful. Learn about your intuition. Learn about how to listen to it and how you're going to expand, because you guys are powerful investors. and that can be in the spiritual, physical, or mental sense. You invest your energy in people, you are an investor, okay? Thank you, Pile 2, and if you guys like this reading, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, bye. Alright, guys, and if you picked pile number 3, you guys picked the beautiful sunstone. So let's get into what sunstone does for you guys, right? So sunstone is immense willpower, first of all. It's connected to the sun and the fire element. It's sunstone, obviously, but that's why it's connected to the sun. But it also bestows cosmic consciousness onto people. Like cosmic consciousness, as in like you start paying attention to deeper things or more subtle messages or more subtle symbology. It's connected to cosmic synchronization, which basically means that being in the right place at the right time is always within your path. And also, it's a stone of personal power, which means that it will teach you how to use your personal power in order for you to align yourself with your path, okay? It also is bestowing of blessings via the sun. Like, you know, everyone wakes up to a new life every day. So you could look at it like that, except in an abundance of light for yourself, okay? It's also connected to being a very powerful energy support for people, okay? Okay, can I get some more clarity here? Okay, so for this, I don't really read reversals for a reading like this because it's about your path. It's not about anything that's blocked. This is just basically talking about Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So what did I just say, guys? Cosmic consciousness, okay? This is deep spiritual connections. So I feel like you guys are either witches, you guys are intuitives, psychologists, something deep that has to do with emotional fulfillment as well. So I feel like you guys have something to do with happiness, I keep feeling, fulfillment, and something that's very quick. So I feel like you guys could be like party planners, wedding planners, event planners, things that have to do with family connections. I feel like you guys bring life to a party or bring life to a energy to a space. So I feel like it could be that like a counselor or like a life coach maybe, because I also do still feel like a spiritual sense here. You guys could be extremely psychic, so you guys could be a psychic counselor. You guys could be clairvoyants. You guys could be because you have the trinity of water here. This is all three water signs. Ten of Cups is your fulfillment. So you have Pluto, the moon, and Pisces here. I mean Pisces, Neptune. So you guys could basically delve deep into the unknowingly realms. You guys could be into paranormal things. But a lot of this is connected to higher wisdom, so I feel like you guys could be like higher sages of that sense. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So this is victory. I feel like you guys know already the kind of path that you're on. And I feel like it's just a matter of confirmation here. And please leave a comment in the bottom below so that I can know exactly what this really is, because I would really like to know what category this falls in, because I know that this is like talking about spiritual sustenance or emotional sustenance, and that could be a job or a career as well. Like, you know, those are people who, you know, are, I'm not going to say people pleasers, but you know, it's the kind of job like that, like the services of the people, like party planners and things like that. Ooh. Victory and success, like I just said, I feel like you guys know it already, so just confirm it for me in the bottom below. You have intuition. I just said it. You guys are really intuitive or really psychic. Triumphant success. Exactly. You guys know exactly what you're doing. And this is emotional loss at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like this is, he's not even like, he has a serious face, yes. But I feel like this is what you bring back to people. You do something that helps bring them back. So I feel like you could be someone who basically tries to bring joy to people. You could, I don't even know what that means. I just got the word circus in my head. So I don't even know what that means. I heard the word circus. But yes, guys, I strongly feel like this is an intuitive gift. I really feel like this is something really special, and it could also be a double-edged sword. Like, it could be bad for you, but it could be a blessing for other people, or it could be bad for other people or a blessing for you. But either way, it's still victory and success because you have this door here. I feel like you guys are able to dive deep into other worlds and bring information. So I feel like you guys could be mediums, once again, psychics, tarot people, or just, as part of the spiritual community, doing exactly what I'm doing here. And good for you, because I really, really, really would love if you would send me your information, because I would support. Just like how I wish everyone would support here. So guys, there we go. I feel like this would be the end or the wrap up of your reading. I feel drawn to. I didn't do this for the other piles, but I still feel drawn to pull like one more for clarification, because this is just very like mysterious. Like I can't pin this energy down. I got emotional loss again. So yeah, you guys are just really bringing back people. You bring back people from damaged places. Maybe even psychology, because psychologists can also bring back people emotionally and mentally and stuff like that. It could be detrimental at times, because even psychologists and therapists and stuff like that, they need people too. Like every therapist and psychologist, it doesn't matter who they are. Every one of them each has their own therapist or psychologist, because they have their own things that they have to deal with because of attachment issues and things like that. But guys, thank you once again. If you guys did resonate with this video, please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.